Hey y'all, hey, it's Heather with Velvet Vines Design. Thanks for joining me. If you're seeing this, I'm pretty sure you're watching the replay, so thanks for hopping back in. Say hi if you feel like it. So we're gonna make this grapevine wreath here. Oh, let me unplug the steamer. I was steaming flowers while I was watching all my friends live. So yeah, we're gonna make this grapevine, and we're gonna do it in all blues, orange, and whites. So it's gonna be fun. And I want to do something. I'm seeing something different with the ribbon. We'll see if it comes to life. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. So I'm gonna get us shared around and say hi to everybody coming in. Hey, Misty. Girl, you should have seen my rooster wreath I just made on Pinterest. You're gonna love that. You're gonna love it. I know it. I know it. I was like, this is a Misty wreath if there ever was one. So, yeah, so day 4, y'all. Like day 4. Woohoo! Murphy's Law hasn't hit yet. I feel like I got something in my mouth. Alright, so I have to look at it like this because I can't read everything. Alright, and then I just want to get some of my pull up comments. So how's everybody doing on this hump night, Wednesday night? How y'all doing besides, hey Janice and Lisa, how are you? And Sandra, you told you I know you wanted. I figured you might. I haven't posted. Oh, no, that's not true. I did post it on Etsy. I did post it. I've been doing this habit, y'all, before I go live. I figured the 10 days live, I planned out strategic things to fill my shop with certain things that either have sold well for me or something like that. And then, so, I just wanted to be really smart with my time and my makes and all of that stuff. And, so I wanted to list them before I go live. But Missy, if you want it, you know I love you and it's all yours, girlfriend. So, hey Amy and Mary. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Yeah, crazy night tonight so far. Like, work was good. My husband got drafted at work, so he had to work a little extra, which meant he didn't get to golf. This is golf night. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna make this grapevine here. So let me show you what we got working with. Okay, so this is the ribbon. So if Justin was here, he would be calling this the charcuterie ribbon. So this is some of the blues and the white, right? So I'm just going to use this, little 7/8 inch orange, and I like it because when it hits the light, it's got like a different, it's got like some burnt orange in it, which is good because I have some burnt orange in my flowers. All right, so let me show you the flowers. All right, so start with the white. So I have some white cabbage roses I got from Jam Designs and Supplies. I got some blue cabbage roses. Love those blues from Jam Designs. Then I got these navy peonies from the Amazon. And then I'm using a variety of oranges. So I'm using these ranunculuses that I got from the spring section of Michael's when they went on sale. So I got 2 bunches of those. And then these little doodads, I'm pretty sure I bought, yeah, Walmart. I knew it. They're little zinnia picks, they call them. So, and this is a dahlia. So different, like, little bit of hues of the orange. Then what I have is, sorry for Frank, my son is going to a bonfire. He's got friends meeting him here, and he's driving everybody in the minivan. So this is going to be interesting. So anyway, Frank's going to maybe have a little bit of a fit, so just give him some grace. I'm sorry. You know how he is. But so some blue, kind of going back to that. So I've got some, these are forget-me-nots, which I love using. And then some blueberries, just to kind of, throw a little something different in there. And this is every day. This is not fall. And then I have a variety of some 60919 and some small, more dense greenery. So we're not doing anything crazy and drapey. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you the vision for what I wanna do with the ribbon. So what I wanna do is start with the big 4-inch and literally do billows that kind of twist a little bit over the whole wreath. So I want to cover this whole wreath. I won't show any of the grapevine exposed. I've never really done that before. I've always left something on the grapevine exposed. So I want to do that first with the 4-inch. Then where I collect the billows, where I pleat them, I want to come in with some of the 7/8 inch just to make like a little loop and then like some tails, right? So that's what I want to do first. Then I want to take a look at that and then decide where, what, and how, or if I want to do a big bow. Because I might just want to go ahead and take that ribbon as it is and then just like cover the whole thing in flowers. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Now, this could be a flop, but I'm going to be vulnerable with y'all. And if it flops, then you know what I do second best? Rip them babies apart. So we'll just rip it apart on another one and it'll be a good day, right? So anybody, hi Darlia, how are ya? Loretta and Karen, hi Lori. I can't wait to see Patricia's replay where she finishes. So y'all, my friend Patricia, who's with Wildflower LA, she's live right now too, and she got kind of like a surprise box from Jam Designs, who I just showed you those amazing florals. And she's building something with it. So it's so cool. She's doing that right now. I can't wait to see what she makes. Oh, Janice, thank you so much for saying hi to people. Hi, Nadia. I'm going to try to be quick. I was a little bit late coming in. I'm sorry. And did I say hi to Lisa and everybody? I want to say hi to people when I'm not timed for a time of it. Hey, my girl Lori. Yeah, so I was on Pinterest earlier tonight, y'all. I made a piece on Pinterest. I'm going to go ahead and get things started while I chitty chat with you, and I'll keep trying to check comments if I miss something, because you know I'm nosy. Repeat it. Okay. But I was on Pinterest earlier tonight, and it was a 30-minute session, but normally if you go a little bit over, it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Oh no, tonight they like cut me right off. So I didn't even really get to say like bye, which was awkward. And I have no other interest. I cannot talk. I have no other Pinterest episodes planned. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? I'm going to give it a little bit of a pause, and I'm going to focus a little bit more on some other social media outlets. That just work. I'm getting some zip ties, y'all, that just work a little bit better with my schedule. So this Pinterest has gone to like this thing where they take our category, like they call us a wreath maker. So if we're a wreath maker, then we're a DIYer. That's what they call us. And they think because we're a DIYer that, you know, okay, so we can only go live on certain days of the week at a certain time slot. And it just doesn't work for me in the summer, you know. I'm going to be canceled, and you got to schedule them like a month in advance. So I'm going to try to plan for where I'm going to be at 6 o'clock on the evening in a summer. Like, there's no way. And during the week too, because there's no weekends. I'm like, man, I'll be canceling more than I'm doing. That's I don't like that. That's not good integrity. That's not who I am. I'm not going to schedule it and be like, oh, never mind, I'm out and bouncing. So anyway, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give it a little pause. I'm going to give a little pause and maybe let some other creators who have, because that's the whole thing of why they're doing it, is because they said they have so many that they're trying to whittle it down. I'm like, all right, well, cool. Well, maybe there's some other people that have nothing to do at 6 o'clock on a summer afternoon. That's cool. In the middle of the week. Anyway, so I'm just going to take that effort and just do, you know, more Facebook lives, because I typically just do my lives in Facebook by Craft Around the Clock, which is a timed event, which means I don't really get to freely socialize with y'all. You know, I have to make sure I finish on time and all of that, and I love it. I love it. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I want time with you that's not like that. You know what I mean? That would be hard to schedule. Yeah, well, I have done that since August. Y'all, I've been going live I know I've been newer to the live scene on Facebook, but y'all, I've been going live on Pinterest consistently every week since August of last year. I went live on Pinterest like way months and months and months before I ever tried Facebook. I was scared of Facebook. Mostly because, like, you know, Facebook, I have, like, people that are personally tied to you can see you and they can judge you or have something to say about what you're doing or whatever. You know, anyway, judge, people, all the things. But anyway, I got over that. No worries, I got over that. But I'm just saying, that's what kept me, it's what held me back. And Pinterest, I felt like it was way more like business oriented. You know, I felt like it was no more different than me doing a podcast on LinkedIn, which I had done a bajillion, not a bajillion, that's bad exaggeration, like half dozen. Somehow bajillion and a half a dozen are equatable. Don't let me. Sometimes I just like to use words that are, what do they say? And I want it to kind of like, what do they say? Emotion evoking, whatever. I don't know. I can't come up with the words tonight. Hi, Mary. How are you, lady? How you doing? Hi, Karen. Oh, thank you for saying that. That is really nice of you. Hey, Lonnie. That is really nice of you. Just Amy, I see you, girl. You think that's what holds you back too? Just making excuses and see. No, it does. Look, I ain't gonna lie. It did. It held me back for a long time. In fact, I watched makers on their lives and I didn't comment for well over a year. I wouldn't even comment on somebody else's live because I know enough about social media to know that people could see what I was doing and what I was liking and what I was saying. Plus, I was like, these people don't even know who I am, so why am I going to comment? You know what I mean? I was just like, I would just laugh and tee-hee with them. Then I realized, when I got into it, the importance of engagement in social media to the creator. And so then I was like, oh, okay. Well, I want to support them, right? This is before I even had a business, like a little side gig. So then I was like, okay, well then the more I commented and I got comfortable, like, you know what happens, y'all. You start to engage and you get friendly with people and you have something in common. And do y'all see where I'm going with this? Now, like I said, this could totally flop because I have so many flowers, but I don't know. I kind of want to see what we could do with it. And I do visualize, like, when we put flowers in, that it's going to kind of like go like this. Like, you know, it's kind of what I'm seeing in my head. Watch it look like an old wrinkled suit, y'all. Y'all. But, you know, it's good. Listen, if it's bad, you can tell me it's bad. I take constructive, if I could say it right, constructive criticism. Can't say it right. Pretty well. Like, I usually don't get too butthurt about it if it's said to make me better. If you're just being mean, then I'm gonna cock my neck and be nasty probably at you. But if you just being like, oh girl, a little less of this, a little more of that, okay, sure, okay. All right, I'm gonna check comments here in a second because I feel like I'm missing the action. But I appreciate y'all being here tonight. I really do. I appreciate you coming on this journey with me. It's really not easy doing consecutive lives. Like, I have a whole new appreciation for people who coach, or people like Amber with Crazy Crafted Mama, when she goes live every like 3, 5, 6 times a week. That is, it really is commitment. From making the things, and so like I said, I see it kind of like this and then like this. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to keep it pretty right now because it's weird to have wrinkled ribbon until we get to the flowers. But just know I'm not making I'm making like a nothing but a ribbon wreath. I guess that's what I was trying to say. Sorry, I couldn't finish my words. Where is this ribbon from? So Michelle, this You would ask me that. So it's going to be one of three places. One of three places. All right. It's either going to be in the Ribbon to Bows group. It's going to be either Michelle with Big Sugar Creek Farms, or it's going to be Amanda with Joycey Lane. And if it's not one of those two, then it was Sheila with Twisted Twigs. And the reason I can't remember is because I also bought the 2.5 inch of that, and I got them all pieced at different sales, different live sales. Like, it didn't get them together, so I don't really remember. But it's one of them. And this is a popular ribbon. I think most of them have it in their shop. The if Justin was here, like I said, the charcuterie ribbon. That's what he calls it. I don't know how. I don't even know how to say. I'm not going to. I don't know. I took 4 years of French, y'all, and all I can remember are the bad words, like the really bad words that I can't say on Facebook because I know they'll probably shut me down. Why is that? I mean, I know why that is. I'm naughty. That's why that is. You have no doubt it's going to be beautiful. All right, well, I have said, hey, Heather, the set. Hey, girl, I've been watching your videos that you do in your walks in the park. That's awesome. Good for you. I need to. I've been doing my Weight Watchers, and I've been logging all my stuff in the app and all that stuff. It's been going pretty good. I lost some good weight like my first couple weeks. Now I've kind of plateaued, but I haven't gained. But I did some big accomplishments, right? Like I gave up Diet Coke. I still think about it though. Gosh, I still think about what that tastes like the diet soda. Like especially like from a fountain, like a fountain diet soda. Is that not like on a hot day? It's not like the best. Anyway, gave that up. I don't know. I'm trying to make better decisions. All right, here we go. So you know what? I'm gonna let it like. Look this up with that piece of, and that's like a vein, so I can't cut it. Maybe I could zip tie it. Hold up, y'all. I don't like how that droops down like that, but I can't cut it because it's a vein of the vine, you know, holds the vine together. But I can zip tie it because you're not going to see it. I just hate to do a zip tie around the whole thing. Hold on, I'm going to go through. So you can't, like if you were to, you know what I mean? If this was like a glass door, so I went through the vine. I don't want it to be, I don't want it to look like, you know, like a car is held together by duct tape, even though I've done that before. I've done that. Ain't gonna lie. All right. There we go. It's a little bit better. All right. Close this up. All right, so what's, oh, Shelby, hey. Oh, I'm just making this ribbon wreath. I'm gonna leave it like this. Don't you love it? It's a charcuterie wreath. I'm just kidding. I've got some vision in my head about doing an entire grapevine that's all florals, covered all in florals, but with that woven in is the ribbon, right? So I'm not even sure I'm gonna do a bow. I don't know, we'll see. But so I did the ribbon first, and then I'm gonna just like, I have all blue, orange, and white, and then we're just gonna pack this baby full and just see how it looks. Now, like I said, it could be a hot mess express. I said I'm totally prepared to be vulnerable in front of all of you, and we might tomorrow night be ripping this baby apart and putting this beautiful ribbon to good use. But for tonight, we have high hopes, okay? We got good hopes that this is gonna work out. I don't know, I just have a picture in my head. We'll see if it works out. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they are absolute train wrecks. I ain't gonna lie. So, you know, it is what it is. And I might not even, like I was saying, I might not even do like a bow. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get going and seeing what it looks like, and taking it from there, right? Okay. I'm going to do one more right there where it meets. So what are you doing, Shelby? You've been busy, lady? I know that you have. You're very, very busy. Shelby runs like 17 businesses, y'all. Shelby is very busy. You never know what you're doing. I mean, not that I'm trying to make you report back to me. Speaking of, I haven't heard from you in a little while. You all right? I know you've almost been kidnapped a couple times. You're so dang cute. All right, so now I'm gonna do just a little tails. I like my tails not symmetrical. So I need to give myself, like, this has got room so I can do the curl or whatever. But all right, let's see what happens. Now we're gonna add in flowers. I'm gonna go in straight with flowers. I'm not gonna do greenery first. Let's just see what we make of this. I might want to twist this in and around. I'm gonna check comments to see if y'all are like, oh girl, that is real bad. Real bad. It's okay. Lori, this is quite different. It is. It is. Give it a minute though. You know what I always say? Our makes go through, remember, like, so like grade school, right? Like we're like sometimes, well, depending, right? Usually, maybe, cute. Depends on like if our parents are the ones that do our hair and all that crap. But anyway, you know what I'm getting at. Then you get into middle school and it's like this awkward time where no one's pretty or handsome. Everybody's just like awkward, gaps in the teeth or whatever, right? And then high school, people start to kind of like grow into their personality or whatever it is they're going to be or do. You know what I mean? Like as far as like, are they an athlete or scholar or, you know, artsy or whatever, right? I mean, I didn't figure out who I was till much later in life, but you know what I'm getting at, right? So this is the phase of middle school. All right. There's some gaps in the teeth. You know me, some of the pants are high rise. It's fine. But I just see something different. And I just want to see what it'll look like. Like I said, it could be a total train wreck, but we'll see. So I'm going to work in the white first because I only have one bush of the cabbage rose. So I want to make sure that I get it evenly distributed around the wreath because I only have one of them. All of the other ones, well, except for like my navy peonies, I have multiple. So I have multiple bushes. I have a lot more to work with. To work it around the wreath. I have some more, so we can work in. I got two more we can work in. So what's everybody else doing? What's on your table? Are you miscreating? Is it gonna be cute, you think? Well, it could be cute or it could be hot. It could be a hot mess, girl. We don't know. That is why you should just stick around. Hang out with me. Who knows? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Wait, what did she say? Go ahead, eat it. Oh, yeah. See, I tell myself all that time too. Eat the cake. You don't want to eat the cakes though, all the time though. these little white tufts that I feel like I can balance out some of this, like over here. So it came with like some little hydrangea. Oops, sorry, that was right in your face. A little hydrangea puffs. So I just want to make sure we've got some equal representation. And like I said, I want to embrace this like kind of wrinkled, like pleated, maybe is a better word, not wrinkled, pleated ribbon. Like it's kind of like pushed in and things are like growing out of it, I guess is kind of, I don't know, sort of. Nah, I don't want to put that there together. I'm going to put it over here. Okay. All right. Hey, Ursula. You're working on an Elvis journal. My really good friend Tanya would love that. She would love that. She is obsessed with Elvis. Are you making it because you love Elvis, or are you making it for someone, Mary? All right, so that's all of the white. Now I'm going to start in with the blue cabbage roses. So you can work them around. And I'm cutting all of them close. There we go. Because I don't want, I'm serious. This is like probably the first time I've made a wreath that everything is going to kind of be close. There's not going to be anything long and draping on it. It's going to be, yeah, more like the only thing that'll maybe fall off of this or out of like this, just this, the basic wreath shape will be like the tails of the ribbon. So that's what I'm thinking. And I still have to go in with the orange ribbon. I haven't done that yet. I did realize that. I will though. We will. Oh, she loves, that's awesome. I love her taste in music. It always surprises me when, like kids like older music, like, especially like you get an idea of it, like, with, the kids' baseball in high school, cause they get, walk-up music, you know, that they play, just like at the, you know, major leagues, right? When they go up to bat. They get their walk-up music, whatever their song is, and you kind of get an idea of like their personality. Like some schools, it'll be like all country. Then some schools, it'll be, you know, like, well, all rap. And then some schools, it'll be like classic rock, like stuff you know, me and my husband listen to. We're like, what? Where are these kids? Where do these kids come from? That's so awesome, though. Need to get some on the outside here. Sorry if my head is in the way, but I want to get it so that you can see the flowers on both, you know, this side and, sorry I come off camera, but this is my work table that you're in front of. You like how I pop in there? It felt like a Fraggle Rock right then. Whoop. Anybody watch Fraggle Rock, or am I the only one that even knows what Fraggle Rock is? That's it. Yeah. Anyway, my work table is right where you are, so of course, I have everything right here. So your girls grew up listening to oldies, and their friends were like, how do you know that? Yeah. That's Garrett, my middle son. Well, actually Taylor too, a little bit. Taylor too. He likes, surprisingly, he likes you know, like Aerosmith and Kiss and Guns N' Roses and, you know, like those kinds of groups. Both of my boys love Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's a big one for them. Which just baffles me because when I was in high school, I liked Red Hot Chili Peppers. Hey, Marie. You think so? Okay, so this is something's a little bit different, Celeste. I was saying. Wait, what was that? Oh, Motown, yeah. Oh, I love me some Motown, okay? Like Al Green, like what? Oh, yeah. Well, you get a taste of my taste in music by my reels because I pick what I like. I don't search, I don't pull, like, I don't like just randomly searching things. Like normally when I make something, I'm already like, oh, I know what song I'm going to put this to. I already know. So it's like a whole, I don't know, for some reason I put music to like the creation. It's weird. I love to listen to music while I make, but they don't let you do that on the old Facebook. So, but when I go on TikTok, I play music, and I love that. I wish they would allow that. I know copyright, but I mean, there's got to be a way you can figure this out, because I feel pretty certain that as an artist, I would never say to you, no, don't expose my music to people who may like me. You know what I mean? Anyway, just my little rant. So is it coming? I know this is like early phase because we're only doing blooms at this point. I haven't even done any of the filler, but is it kind of a little bit, is the vision a little bit making sense? You love Al Green. Me too. I love Al Green. I also like, what's her name? Like drawing a blank to me. She redid that song, You Are My Everything. And she sang with Al Green sometimes. It'll come to me. I squirrel a lot, and I forget it. Etta James, At Last, like that's my jam, y'all. Like that is, get a glass of wine or a margarita, put that on. Oh yes. Right? Now I'm going in with the Navy, y'all. How does TikTok get away with allowing music? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's because it's not. So, all right. I'm not exactly sure. But I feel like, is it maybe because Facebook allows people to stream? Because like, here's the thing, like, all right, like, Major League stadiums, right? They have to pay a license to be able to play all that cool music in their stadium because they're exposing the music to an audience and they have to pay for the right to do that, right? And you have to pay homage to the artist. Got no problems with none of this, by the way, y'all, because it's the artist. I'm just saying. So why can't there be some kind of an agreement? I mean, I don't really understand the reason that why Facebook can't do it, but if a stadium can come to an agreement based off of their audience possibilities, why can't Facebook come to an agreement and pay the licensing and then make up the money through advertising? I don't know. Why not? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That's just me and how my mind works. And I don't know why TikTok can. Maybe it's because they're not an American company and so they don't have the same type of regulations around music licensing. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's a good question, though. Good for the Google, or somebody much smarter than me. You think you were cut up from the same cloth? Editing, yeah. Key Sweat. Key Sweat. And Belle Biv DeVoe. Yes. Guy. Oh, Guy. Computer Love. Like, anybody into that one? Computer Love. Oh yeah, great music. Mary J. Blige. That's my girl. That's who I was trying to think of when I was trying to say the girl that redid the song. That's who I was trying to think. Mary J. Love me some Mary J. I mean, she's not really Motown. She's too new to be Motown, but she's got some pipes on her. Now you know. Amber, right? Some people are probably like, what are these songs? Oh, I am such a music person. Always have been. Always have been into music. Alright, so I feel like I need some dark here. Alright, go in there with a peony before I get rid of all of them. Yeah, I want it over here. Okay. Alright, this is my last big navy bloom, so I just wanted to make sure that I placed it in the best place. Okay. I've got some holes there, but I've got some more orange I need to bring in. So I'm going to bring in those zinnias that I got from the Walmart, y'all. So I'm doing some bougie with some budget. I love that because then I can keep my wreaths affordable. I do include shipping into my wreath cost. I don't know if you can tell that when you look at my wreath listings, but I cover all the shipping and handling and all of that, the packaging and all of that. So the price you see, whoop, I'm gonna go here on this side of it, is the price you pay. All right. Are you yes, I am, but I wanted this to be like all heavy florals, and then I have like some 60919 and the same 3 colors that we're using. I have some blueberries and I have some forget-me-nots in navy. So those will be what we're going to use to kind of like, and so so if anybody in the Candy crew or follow Candy, she added a new coach to her group named Jenny. She has Lex and Rel wreaths, and her designs are very much like all floral, you know, on a grapevine. And anyway, I was just inspired by watching her. She gives us a lot of our social media content training, and I just love her and what she sits. You know, she just casually sits at her desk and she talks to us while she's making a wreath. So I've been watching her for the last couple of months. I was inspired by doing a full flower wreath. I've never done that. I've always left some of it exposed. So anyway, I wanted to pack it full with the flowers first, and then I'm going to sprinkle in the greenery like that, right? So a little bit. A little bit, yeah. Okay, squirrel, where was I at? What was I doing? So, yeah, if you don't follow her, y'all, you really should. Like, she does fantastic video. She's more engaged on Instagram, but she has started her Facebook page. But, like, her reels are just funny and... anyway, yeah, check her out. You would like her. Lex and Rel wreaths. Alright. All right, so I like that orange. All right, so I've got the navy. Okay, I just got to talk this through. I'm sorry. This is new, right? I haven't, the other kind of wreaths I've done like 100 times. So I'm like, blah, 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 and I'm done. But this is new. I've never done it like this. I kind of want to see how I feel about things. And I do have greenery. I think I'm going to dovetail these. I think I want that look of like a dovetail. All right. Okay. All right, let's do just that. Let's start with some of these smaller things and some greenery, okay? Good idea, Lori. Hey, Jen, hey lady, what are you doing? You may have walked into a train wreck, we're really not sure. We're playing with the concept, okay? Yeah. Do you think it really is? Like, Janice, I feel like you would tell me anything I do is beautiful because you and Mary, you just are like the biggest cheerleaders anybody could ever want to have in their corner. So I feel like no matter what I do, you would be like, oh yeah, it's totally cool. Which I love you for, by the way. I'm not picking on that. I'm just saying. Like, are you sure? Are you sure it's not just because you like me? So this is some ruscus that speak of Jen that I got from Jam Designs and Supplies. It looks like this. So it just has, you know, it's a little bit variegated, I would say, I guess, because you got a couple of different colors of green that I want to bring in there. So I'm going to dance that around like do, and then we're going to go in with some of the forget-me-nots and the blueberries and all the things. Yeah, I do like these colors. Actually, one of the fall designs that we're gonna do is a remake from last year of, I attempted to do a fall floral, like, pumpkin. Actually, I'm gonna go this direction. That, or pumpkin wreath, sorry. I got sidetracked there. That was in, the blue and the orange. So what I think I did, and I don't like, so I love all the colors, I love all the elements, I love all of the ingredients. One thing I think I did wrong is I didn't use enough white to break it up. So that's one thing I want to change about it. And then the other thing I want to change about it is the pumpkin placement. I don't like that. So we're going to rip that up. And that'll be a fall piece that's in, you know, this color combo. Y'all, I never even went in with the thin ribbon. I don't really know if I want to. I don't really know if I do. Do you think that I should? Do you think I should go in and pin this in some places? You let me know. When I grow up, you want to be like, oh. Yes, Lori. Oh, your pumpkin wreaths have been amazing. Is that Carlia? I see. Oh, Carla. Hi, Carla. Watching. All right, so y'all, I haven't had dinner yet, and I am hungry. So what'd y'all eat? My husband, like I said, he got drafted, and he couldn't play his golf tonight, so you know, it was probably not a good night for him. But and then. And my little guy, he fell asleep because, you know, this is the first day in no school, and so it was rough on him being able to play VR all day and YouTube it all day. He's just like exhausted, so he's asleep. Then my middle son Garrett is going to a bonfire. He had all of his friends meet him here, and they're taking our minivan, so that should be interesting. So anyway, I didn't have to do dinner. Everybody fended for themselves. Now I'm hungry. So what did you all have? And then when I'm done here, I'm gonna be done probably not much longer, right? Nadia, I might not end right at 9. I'm sorry. But not much longer than that, I promise that. And when I'm done, Nadia, or you know, at 9 o'clock, Nadia's gonna go live, 9 Eastern. So make sure you check her out. All right, I got a couple more places. This. Wait, what? What was the second childhood? You don't want to grow up adulting. It is. I know. And everybody looks to us. Like, everybody always looks to us. You had chicken noodle soup and PB. Ursula, that might be in my future. You know, actually, I love a good PB&J. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna snub at that. I love a good PB&J. Like on, like bread that's, like new bread, you know what I mean? Because it's soft. Yes, best. All right, I'm gonna go over here. And then we'll have sprinkled this around. And now we just need to go in with some other greenery. So there you go, Lori. We are working in some greenery too, I promise. I need one more piece of this ruscus. Actually, 2 more. Let me see. Did I bring more over here because I foresaw that? Of course I didn't. Hold on, y'all. One hot second. I need to get another piece of ruscus. I'll be right. Uno momento. Here it is. Okay. We're back in business. Sorry. Needed to get another one. I just need 2 more pieces. 2 more pieces. Sorry about that. All the things I planned for. See, even in my overpacking, I still didn't have what I need. It's my biggest fear. It's my biggest fear when I travel, not having something I need. Right? Or is that just me? Okay, and then one more piece on that side. Okay. I don't know, y'all. It's not so bad. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at this tomorrow and be like, girl, you cray-cray. Oh. What? Come on. Help me out here. Oh, sorry. There we go. It's like a zip tie there. It didn't want to go in. Okay. All right, let me check. All right, I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to check comments and get a sip of my water while you critique my work. Heather was... Wait, heck no. Oh, you got to watch Zoom call. Oh, announcements tonight. Oh. Well, that's okay. That's what replays are for. It's not a problem. Thank you, Nadia. It's not a problem. Things happen. They come up, right? So... we all just appreciate any and all of the support. Seriously, even just you just hopping in for a hot second or just whatever, you know, it's so appreciated. I just want you to know that. So I'm just going in with some blueberries and I'm going to try to put them in the, like some of the pleats, like where I kind of bunched up, right? I'm sure Nadia's making something amazing. What are you doing tonight, Nadia? You want to tell everybody or you want it to be a surprise? And I only have a couple of blueberries, so I'm just kind of doing the whole strategic placement thing. And I'll do that a lot. Like sometimes I'll use something I only have 3 or 4 clippings of. Like in this situation, I only have 3 clippings of the blueberries, so they'll just get the best placement I can give them. And I have a different blueberry bush, so it's a little bit different than that one, which also has, if I'm not mistaken, has 4 clippings on it. So yeah, so Nadia, what are you making? What you making, girl? Exactly, Lori. Replays are just as good. Hey, Sherelle. And see, you know what? When my friends are all live simultaneously, I don't like, you know, I just, I hop in and out, and I make sure that when I do that, I try to watch each one at least, I think it's like 3 minutes, right? That way they get that view. And then I'll go say hi to someone else. I'll share them around, say hi to people. And then I'll watch them for a little while and like and love on them. And then I'll go back to the other one, or, you know, we all do that. To just spread it around and make people feel supported. I mean, everybody, not everybody is, this is their full-time thing. So they have, you know, they have other things they're trying to work in there, maybe other jobs, or, you know, family responsibilities, or home responsibilities, or whatever. So they have to go live when they can go live. And it might just so happen it's the same time as other people. It's A-okay. Just go where you can, and then check a replay, right? Right. I always want people to watch because they enjoy me and what I'm making, not, you know, there's somebody else that has something on that's interesting. I want you to spend your time enjoying that, like seriously. One more blueberry. Where are you gonna go? I feel like, I don't know. Maybe here? I don't know. It's like an odd number, y'all. Like I feel like anywhere I put it, it's 2, because there isn't one over there. Let's hold it. Let's hold it. All right. Let's go in with, let's see. All right. I got 5 more minutes or so. You're gonna go. We'll be looking forward. Thank you, Heather. Appreciate it, girlfriend. Yeah, of course. Is that Cindy? Are you liking it, Cindy? Because you know this could be a hot mess. How are you doing? All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the various 60919. And honestly, unless I need to beef up behind anything, or I have something exposed and I need to use some eucalyptus, this is probably going to be my finishing move. This is like the finale, okay? Have it. So if you didn't get to see Patricia with Wildflower LA, I'm not sure if she's still live, but definitely go check out her replay. She got a box from Jen at Jam Designs, and it was like a surprise box. She didn't know what was in it, and so she did a make with that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of daring. I like it. So go check out and see what she did, because first of all, you know it's beautiful stuff because it came from Jen. And then when I get off of here, go hop over and check out Nadia. She's going to be live next. And then at 10:30 Eastern, our friend Lisa with Choose Joy Crafts, she goes live. So check her out. All right, we're going to see how. It's probably a good thing Heather Bissett left, because this is 60919 and she hates it. she caught it. Oh, crap. I think I've told you all that story. I don't know. When we were at General Wholesale, and this was back when like 60919 was like scarce and everybody was selling out of it and like you couldn't get it. And General Wholesale had a whole big, huge, like, box of it. And I had packed my arms full, y'all. Like, full of 60919. And I was kind of going down the aisles. And I'm, like, skipping because I'm happy. Like, you know, like, I just had chocolate cake. Like, I'm like, yeah! I got the 60919! And Heather's talking to someone else. I'm not even sure. It might even have been like Janice, you, Janice, or somebody. She was like, that's 60919's bleep. She's like, I don't even know why people like it. And I'm like, I mean, like all of this? Just like, yeah, like all of that. I'm like, I like it. She's like, our bugs eat that. I'm like, your bugs have good taste. It's so funny. So we still tease. And then now when she comes on live sometimes, she'll be like, if I'm using it, she'll be like, Heather, are you using that stuff? Like, uh-huh. I sure am. Alright, there we go. Yes. So now can you see what I'm kind of doing, right? That is where I'm getting a little bit of the airy outside is going to be the 60919, and I am alternating it between the orange and the blue and the navy blue forget-me-nots. So that's how I'm going to kind of like build out the wispies on the outside, just a little bit. You picking up what I'm putting down? It's not so bad, right? We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna come in here with my coffee and my scrutinized, you know, my scrutinized face and stuff, and we'll see what happens. Oh gosh. Wait, did I miss something? You sent me a funky face. It was a mistake. Oh, that's okay. Ow. It's okay. I'm gonna assume unless somebody reaches out to me that they're not angry at me, right? Like I'm just gonna go with that assumption because we're all adults. So I'm just gonna assume it's a mistake. Because honestly, y'all, I'm probably like most of you in that a lot of my live watching at night happens, you know, I'm in bed, I'm in my jams. Like I love to close out. I close out my night every night to the Crafty Edge. I love her, Beth. I've been following her since she started. She had like, I don't know, like less than 1,000 followers, and now she's kind of a big deal. I love her. She's like a thrift updoer, an upcycler, and I go to sleep with her every night. If I were to like accidentally touch the phone and send her angry faces, I would hope that, you know what I mean, me watching her as long as I have, she wouldn't think. And same, I wouldn't think that. I would think it was an accident. I think I would think it's an accident. Unless you sent a bunch of them over and over and over, and then maybe commented. I don't know. We're gonna assume. What is it they say? Assume positive intent. That's what we say in the corporate America when somebody sends you an email and it pisses you off. They say, assume positive intent. In your HR training. Just in case you were wondering. All right, I'm going to keep going. I've got all of this. I've got enough of this to alternate around. Nadia, am I cutting into your time? Thanks. Thank you. If I'm cutting into your time and you need to go ahead and go live, girlfriend, go ahead. I'm going to finish up. I probably only have maybe 5 or 10 minutes left. I just need to go around the perimeter. So it's all about how difficult this grapevine makes it for me. Great now. Okay. to sink in. See, that's, there we go. It's like I feel like it's not secure unless it's sinking in. I need it to, I need to hear it. Okay, so orange, white, blue, orange, white, blue. Actually, orange, white, forget-me-nots. So you can see I'm trying to do like a little bit of a pattern around the outside. Okay, let me do a couple of more. So these are the forget-me-nots. I've had these for a little while, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure which ones these came from because I've ordered them both from Ribbon to Bows and also General Wholesale. So I've ordered them from both. Whew. Oh, I lost comments. What happened? Oh, there they are. All right, so then back to orange. So that's really all we're doing is just kind of going around the outside and doing this. Did Nadia come back on? No. All right, I hope I'm not leading up to her time. So anyway, when I get off of here, I'm gonna feed myself. I'm gonna watch Nadia. I'm gonna watch Lisa. I'm going to do all of those things. I need to catch Patricia's replay so I can see what she did with Jen's supplies. I'm excited about that. Some of this might need to be clipped a little bit, like if it's a little too wiry and out of control. But I'm going to get it in first before I start nitpicking like that, because like I might just like clip it out of here and then just like stick it in on its own so it doesn't. Actually, I'm gonna do it right now. This is gonna bug me. Okay, so we're just gonna clip that out. Put it back in. So it's not quite like whew, out there, right? Now I got glue all over me, but it's good. It's all good. All right, so I need white. So what's everybody working on? You got, you working on fall already? Sherelle, I think you said you don't do fall because you have a big client base, kind of like Lori and probably Patricia. So you don't do fall as early. I do need to do fall. I don't have a lot of fall makes. I don't have a lot of Halloween makes, but I just felt like I needed to get my everyday in order before I jumped into fall. I mean, my kids just got out of school yesterday. Ow, that hurt. So I needed something to feel a little bit like summer, you know what I mean? Before I hopped into pumpkins. All right. I'm actually liking it a little wild on the outside. I know we probably could have stopped without doing the 60919, but I actually kind of like it. We'll see. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. All right. No, you wait until mid-July for fall. Yeah, so when you do fall though, do you spend a lot of time on fall, or do you do a little bit of fall and then go right into like Halloween? Believe it or not, I'm going to need another 60919. behind you in front of me. All right. Just trimming it down. I'm here. I'm just trimming it down. You don't think you could ever have... Oh, thank you. That's really nice because this, you know, I don't know. It's a little risky. It's a little risky. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I might take this picture tomorrow, y'all, and you might not see the 60919 in here. You know, like, might be like, where did all that go? And I don't know. I'll wake up tomorrow and be like, nah. Probably not, though, because I am actually digging it. It's a little bit like my personality. A little wild. A little tame, a little wild. You know what I mean? All right. So, blue. Oh, wait. Forget-me-nots. That's right. Pattern. Crew would be on me right now because that is one thing he loves. Is his patterns. Oh, Lord. He would tell me I messed it up. Messed it up. I love these forget-me-nots. All right. So now I need orange. All right, I need to get an orange. I've had to go over here twice, so I have definitely failed in preparing my supplies tonight. However, I am at least organized, so I can put my hands on it when I want them. So I don't know. Good and bad, right? Good and bad. Take it, right? You think it, all right, Lori, I trust your judgment because I feel like you would tell me. Like, I feel like we have that kind of relationship that you would be like, no, girl, that's a hot mess. Stop it. Stop it. Pull that out. I feel like you would. And I would totally take it in stride too. As much as you tell me to help, I know that you mean well. We still have to have that conversation about the man with the multiples that sells all the multiples, right? We still haven't done that. Now's a good time. I don't have school to worry about. I say that like I'm the one in school, but you know what I mean. All right, y'all, I got like maybe 3 more things to put in and then we're done. And I'm serious, I don't think I'm gonna do anything with the bow, and I didn't do anything with that 7/8 inch. I'm not sure if I'll add it in or not. Why am I talking like that? All right, so I need white. White. All right. My husband does this thing where he like sings when he's like, it's not, I wouldn't say like he's complaining, but if he's like talking about something, especially like sports or something, or, you know, and he'll be like, oh my God, why are they not hitting? And everything's a sing, like he sings it. So we pick on him all the time about it. He gets real bent out of shape about it. He doesn't like it. And he'll be like, oh my God, what are you doing? Oh yeah, that felt good getting that one in there. Okay. All right. Okay. Blue piece. We're almost there. We're almost there, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know this has been a long one, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me and seeing me through on the home stretch. I really do appreciate it. You gotta laugh about the weird things, right? Or then, like, you know, he laughs at me. He laughs at me all the time. Like, their big things, their big things about what they tease me is my driving. My driving is terrible. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm like, whatever. My driving is terrible. And guess what? And my driving's that bad. And guess what? I have to drive. Y'all do driving. Yeah. All right. So, blue. Okay, so orange. And then white. And I think we're done. And like it actually worked out perfect that it came in the right order. Now that would never happen for me. All right, y'all, so here's a little bit of a different look, I guess. Maybe if you like this, you could toy around with the idea of not necessarily doing a bow and working 4-inch ribbon around your wreath. It's a little bit of a different look and a different way to use the ribbon, especially for people that don't like those. Believe it or not, I know, I gasp. Oh my God, yes, but there are people that do not like those, right? All right, and do pieces underneath and then we're done. Tomorrow night's project. Do I have it laid out yet? Let's see. What did I have? I think we're gonna do a tobacco. Did I say that right? Yes, I did. Tobacco basket. I think again. And then, wait, right? Tomorrow's Thursday. Yes, I had to look at. I got my whole list on my whiteboard over there on my wall. And yes, I am that person that writes on a whiteboard. It's half work and half my little business. It's like my poor little room has to like share real estate. It's like half work, half, yeah. You get what I'm saying, right? All right, I have one single piece of 60919 on my table and I'm putting it underneath of that bow. And y'all, it worked out perfectly. I did use, let's see, what did I use? I used 5 bushes of 60919 to go around this. So what you're saving in sign and stuff like that, you're definitely using in product. This has a lot of product in it. But hey, y'all, I'm all right with it. All right, I think I'm done. So I'm gonna let you go so that we can enjoy Nadia and her beautiful make. And I'm gonna show you a close-up real quick. All right, so here's where we're at. Oh, well, we were kind of close. I changed video view tonight. That's right. So that's where we're at. So I don't know. It kind of came to life in my what I had visioned. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for joining me and stopping in. I really appreciate it. So this was day 4. I'll post pictures in the morning. You know that's how it rolls. And I'll do a little reel. And then I'll post my time for tomorrow night. I'm not quite sure what time. It might be kind of late tomorrow night. My son has a baseball function, and anyway, so might be a little late, but I really appreciate you stopping in and joining me, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow night, and I'll post my project for you. So thanks so much, y'all. Remember what I say, need more kindness in the world, so be kind, even if it's uncomfortable. I've been uncomfortable in this whole 10 days alive, and look at me, I'm still being nice. Just kidding, y'all. All right, thanks. Oh, Marie, hey, I used forget-me-nots tonight. I always think of you when I use them. How are you doing, my girlfriend? Thank you. All right, I'm gonna let you go. And if I miss any comments, I'll go back and check. All right, take care, y'all. See ya. Bye.